Bad habits are like a comfortable bed, easy to get into, but hard to get out of. I can't feel my tongue, but I know it's there because I'm talking. The secret to creativity is knowing how to hide your sources. If you are untrustworthy, people will not trust you. If I can stop one heart from breaking, I shall not live in vain. No one dies of fatal truths nowadays. There are too many antidotes. If I have a platform and a voice, I should use it for my people. In the end, the world always wins. That's just the way of things. Feet, what do I need them for, if I have wings to fly? Mist to mist, drops to drops, for water thou art, and unto water shalt thou return. People rarely succeed unless they have fun in what they are doing. He who requires much from himself and little from others will keep himself from being the object of resentment. If those at your top are weak, your bottom will be rotten. There's no greater show on earth than observing human nature. Maneuvering with an army is advantageous, with an undisciplined multitude, most dangerous. I ought to go upright and vital and speak the rude truth in all ways. Success, for most people, requires unlearning as much as learning. Humanity must forgive humanity, for only then can we be humane. There's more to logic than identifying logical fallacies. Face your life, its pain, its pleasure. Leave no path untaken. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. Before you embark on a journey of revenge, dig 2 graves. Tongues in trees, books in running brooks, sermons in stones, and good in everything. We live only now. Everything else is either past or is unknown. It is truth that liberates, not your effort to be free. A superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions. Here, in this quiet place we own, worlds are born. Run the voodoo down. I like people who refuse to speak until they are ready to speak. Where you are in a few months depends on what you do today. Only knowledge can turn life's unbearableness into a weapon. A true genius admits that he knows nothing. Always stand up for truth, regardless of who steps on it. Knowledge is merely brilliance in organization of ideas and not wisdom. The truly wise person goes beyond knowledge. He was a lonely ghost, uttering a truth that nobody would ever hear. There is no such thing as a great talent without great willpower. Abundance is not the absence of scarcity. It is the presence of abundant mentality. Some people could look at a mud puddle and see an ocean with ships. We are all worms, but I do believe that I am a glowworm. Don't bite off more than you can chew, because nobody looks attractive spitting it back out. There is little success where there is little laughter. I knew I was alone in a way that no earthling has ever been before. If a general shows confidence in his men, but always insists on his orders being obeyed, the gain will be mutual. I think there is only one quality worse than hardness of heart, then that is softness of head. The truth doesn't mind being told every once in a while. Dream as if you'll live forever. Live as if you'll die today. Your own positive future begins in this moment. All you have is right now. Every goal is possible from here. When a wise man points at the moon, the imbecile examines the finger. Therefore, just as water retains no constant shape, so in warfare there are no constant conditions. Supreme excellence consists of breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting. I had forgotten how much light there is in the world till you gave it back to me. There's more beauty in truth, even if it is dreadful beauty. Stay quiet about your goals. Soon your results will do all the talking. There are few reasons for telling the truth, but for lying, the number is infinite. It's important in life. If you don't give a shit, it can help you a lot. It can only take a moment to waste the rest of your life. Travel light, live light, spread the light, be the light. What is right is not always popular, and what is popular is not always right. If the path before you is clear, you're probably on someone else's. Even in the loneliest moments, I have been there for myself. In the end, you should always do the right thing, even if it's hard. He will win who, prepared himself, waits to take the enemy unprepared. When you treat your failures as lessons, you can never fail. Unthinking respect for authority is the greatest enemy of truth. The reason why the universe is eternal is that it does not live for itself. It gives life to others as it transforms. If you believe very strongly in something, stand up and fight for it. Your preciousness lies in your essence. It cannot be lost by anything that happens. If we have no peace, it is because we have forgotten that we belong to each other. Keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground. Don't stop when you are tired. Stop when you are done. All wars are won or lost before they are ever fought. Don't fast forward through life. You'll miss all the good stuff along the way. Time is heavy sometimes. Imagine how heavy eternity must be. Remember, man does not live on bread alone. Sometimes he needs a little buttering up. Strange, what being forced to slow down could do to a person. You have two choices, evolve or repeat. I'd rather hear an ugly truth rather than an obscure lie. I will continue my path, but I will keep a memory always. I am the shore and the ocean, awaiting myself on both sides. Great knowledge sees all in one. Small knowledge breaks down into the many. The only way out of the labyrinth of suffering is to forgive. Bringing joy to another lights 1,000 suns within. People who fit don't seek. The seekers are those that don't fit. The best knowledge is knowing yourself and your inner being. What seems to us as bitter trials are often blessings in disguise. My fear was not of death itself, but a death without meaning. Don't ever take a fence down until you know why it was put up. Lower your expectations, but never lower your standards. War is peace. Freedom is slavery. Ignorance is strength. It is much easier to be brave if you do not know everything. There is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside you. Having the life of your dreams is simple. Make conscious choices. Colors blind the eye. Sounds deafen the ear, flavors numb the taste, thoughts weaken the mind, desires wither the heart. Don't react, cut them off silently. The desire to reach for the stars is ambitious. The desire to reach hearts is wise. Desire is half of life. Indifference is half of death. It is better to be divided by truth than united in error. Life is an essay you yourself have to write, start to finish. You can't be brave if you've only had wonderful things happen to you. The most important person you meet in life is your highest self. Kindness in words creates confidence. Kindness in thinking creates profoundness. Kindness in giving creates love.